What's up, Fudgers? Hope you're doing well. I'm Jimmy, and if you're brand new to the broadcast, I don't know what I'm doing. So go ahead and subscribe, share, whatever. If you like the video, that's cool too, but it's a really good day. We're going to hang out for a little while. I know everybody wanted me to come live a little earlier, do an extra live, but we had to figure some stuff out on how to get food. And we figured that out a little bit, which is good. I don't really want to be live right now. Oh, come on, City Slicker. And it's nice that I know myself and I'm not forcing myself to do something. I'm just pushing myself. So tell me about you, then I don't have to talk. Tell me about you, so I don't have to talk. Because I don't think, oh, excuse me. I don't think anyone wants me to talk for a while, so. How are you, City Slicker? Hello, everybody. How are you and Kate? I'm good, thanks. We're good. What is good, City Slicker? Who are you? Tell me about you. Don't just hide in the shadows. Who are you? I'm a single male who likes long walks on the beach and pizza. This is Bill Murray. Yeah. Well, I've had one too many long walks on the beach. For anyone who doesn't remember. No, you can't order me Uber Eats because then you'd know where I live. And even if people already know where I'm at, that's okay. I'm hiding. I'm just trying to be more respectful. That way people realize I'm making an effort to be more responsible. I really am. In the future, my location will be public and you'll all have to suck it. But for right now, I'm trying to prove a point that it's not about me fronting or trying to be tough. It never was. It never was. I'm going to share my location because it creates more exposure. But I mean, we're in an area where it doesn't really matter either way, so I'm not sweating too hard. I'm in New York. I don't care where you live, but okay. Okay, well, I don't care where you live. And you can take your Uber Eats and you can shove it up your butt because I don't know who you are. I don't believe you. I've seen you before, and you're really freaking annoying. So I'm gonna just disacknowledge you for now on. That's what I'm gonna do. Danielle says you could make Uber Eats and use someone's code. They won't know your address. Is that a thing? You know what, WW? What you can do now is you can shove your foot up my butt, and you and I can be best friends now, and you can send me some food. I'm just kidding. I'm really not that much of a suck up. Like, I'll starve. That's okay. I'm done kissing butt. I don't think I'm done kissing butt. I'm done kissing most people's butts because I've been kissing hairy butts. I've been kissing dirty butts. You know, like all I had to really do was kiss the clean butts, the people who actually wipe their butt and don't just pretend like when they fart it doesn't happen. You know, clean butts. I kiss clean butts. I'll be okay. I kiss my own butt if I can figure out how. If you got any advice, let me know. I hear if you take a rib cage out, if you take your rib cage out, people do that. I turn around and kiss my own butt. Clean butts only. Thank you, Asterix. Okay, Asterix gave me $10. Thank you very much. Clean butts only. Yeah. So as long as we do have the grocery situation figured out, it's fantastic because we're making responsible choices. Plenty of toilet paper. And we've officially reached our $10 goal for the video. Thank you very much. Our goal is $10 in super chat per video, or $10 per video, period, which is actually 5. But you know what? I love it. $5 is better than nothing. People complain. Me, what am I complaining about? So yeah, we don't need help with food anymore, at least as of the moment. So money is always welcome, right there in the super chat, always. On a different note, because it's a positive note nonetheless, I would really like it if you guys talk about you. Can you do that for me? Because I'm... Roses are red, violets are blue. Clean butts only, thank you. Asher said that. Asher, you're making me want to bring Kate back on screen, but she can't. Yeah, she doesn't want to. Clean butts only. Bet Clean Butts is Josh's troll. That'd be a funny troll name, Clean Butts. You know what's an even funnier troll name? John Trollvolta. Okay, in case you didn't know, that was my troll name like a couple of years ago. I made an account, I call it John Trollvolta. I like barely even use it, and I lied through my teeth. I told people I never had one. And like, they literally, like, no joke, people drilled me so hard just to know whether or not I had a troll account. And I thought it was hilarious, because like, I don't do it anymore. I only have one for like 5 seconds. But like, people are so traumatized that I had a troll account for 5 seconds. Like, traumatized. Like, the level of sensitivity was just unreal. But John Travolta, baby. Grayson Riley, get at it. You ever meet Grayson Riley? You guys know who Grayson Riley is? He's famous from what I hear. Just go look him up. I don't know how you spell it. You guys spell, was it Greysn? You go look him up. He's famous. Like, people get triggered over the tiniest crap. And they're just like, I gotta know. You go to New York, Hellcat goes, you. Like, lighten up and have some fun, guys. Oh. Y'all want to know about me? You apparently know more about me than I do. What about you? I'm the one that doesn't know about you. She goes, everyone knows. Well, great. Great. Well, you know what? Please put it on my rap sheet that I made an account on Twitter called John Travolta. That'll probably get me an extra 2 years in the pen. Like, I don't know. Like, just the idea that I ever was afraid of jail is absolutely insane. I legitimately let people brainwash me into believing there's actually a possibility that I get in trouble for something that I never did. Mind-blowing. Just because, like, and they made me feel guilty for, like, little crap. Like, as if it was, like, a crime. Like, I had me having a troll account. Which I didn't even really troll when I had it. And I had it for, like, 3 weeks. Out of my whole career. 5 years! I had it for, like, 3 weeks. And that has defined me to this moment. They're actually letting jailbirds out because of coronavirus. The world is spinning, the world is spinning, your head is spinning, your head is spinning. I might be weird, guys, but like, everybody's freaking out. Oh my gosh, Katie.
What?
I said I want to talk about these guys, but I'm starting to feel better. Can I tell a story about the grocery store?
Sure.
Oh my gosh, guys, they have it like a rat race. It's the weirdest thing, like a rat maze. And it's for the Chinese. I thought it was interesting. But yes, tell it. They had us that we had to go in aisles, and we had to like go down the aisles. But they have arrows, and you have to go down certain aisles, which kind of reminds me of You're Weird, Jim. Arlene, yeah, I am aware of that. You're welcome. I'm not weird. I just act weird because you call me weird, and then I get gaslit, and I think I'm weird, so I start acting weird. That's just called psychological manipulation on a warfare scale, and well, I hope the people that did it burn in hell for it, and they probably will. But I'm realizing now that I don't have to wait for hell. They're burning right now, you included. I call it the full moon virus. It's making people crazy. The full moon. I could totally see that. Okay, so we were in an aisle, and Caitlin was going around someone, and Caitlin wasn't thinking, and she wasn't thinking about the 6 foot distance thing, and she got close to this lady and went around her. She goes, "Excuse me." I'm not even kidding. She was like this. She was like, like, oh my gosh, I just saw the Antichrist. You know, like Charlene level, like. And so she goes around her, and then, sorry, I shouldn't have thrown that one in there. Bad taste. Very distasteful on my part. And she goes around her, and then I go around her, and I look at her, and I go, I'm so sorry. And she goes even more. She goes, and I was just like, oh, I'm sorry. And I felt so bad because, like, I'm like, what are we doing to this lady? Like, we didn't kill you, but she's taking it very seriously, you know, very seriously. And so we're like, okay. So we went around her, and we didn't turn back. What I will say, oh my God. Do you, like, what is it that you do for a living? There are people like this little mofo right here that I gotta wonder for the past couple of years, like, what do you do? Like, in life? Like, what do you do in life? Because it's like you're a professional troll. Like, do people pay you to troll me? Do you eat? Do you sleep? Do you even breathe? Like, the confusion that you sow into society. Like, what is your purpose in life? I get confused about that. I'm like, where do you fit in to the, the breathe in oxygen, breathe out CO2? You know, I'm trying to figure that piece of it out. Were you two wearing your masks? Yes, sir, we were. Yes, sir, we were. We had to go to the grocery store because the delivery service will not deliver beef. There's so many things that are not on the delivery service list. You can get chicken, but you can't get beef. Literally. There was beef in the store. Organic. In the store. He goes, I'm rich, unlike you. You're clearly not wealthy. You might be rich, but God, I feel bad for you. There's beef in the store, but it's just annoying because you can't get it in. Like, we had to pay the guy to give us a ride to the store so that we could get the beef. Because we couldn't, and with money we didn't even have. Like, now we have no money. We were going to use that money to get a computer, but we had to figure out an angle where we'd be able to get groceries now and in the future. And so we built a relationship, used a little bit of money, and now we have a way to get groceries, which is good. But it's just a bummer, you know? Like, you literally can't get beef delivered to the house, and it's absolutely insane. All right, where are we at? There's a line to get into our Target now. They're only allowing a few people in at a time. I think that's wise. If they can financially, take that hit, I think it's not that I'm educated on it, but I have this theory called the weird, and the premise is that everyone in the world either has the weird or they don't. It's different from being weird. Sorry about that, guys. Over 1 million. Over 1 million what? STDs? I don't know, like, what are we talking about here? You can behave really normally and still have the weird, or seem a little weird and not have it. It's no more than that. It's no more than that. Asterisk, I like you because you're just like relaxed. Can you teach me? No, I can't afford organic, but the friend who's helping us get groceries can afford organic. As long as the liquor store stays open, I'm happy, says Bill Murray. I gotta shift. Having the weird means having a fundamental something dark side of the force. That's, you haven't seen the second one. The Family Guy.
Oh no, I haven't.
Something dark side of the false. It means having as a person, that means everything when you're normal and do normal things, there's something still different about you. Ashray, you think into things as much as I do. Is pot legal in PA? Unfortunately, not yet. I'm starting to realize I need it. What kind of beef cut do you like? I'll eat any kind of beef, really. We like, me personally, I would prefer just like less fat the better. Less fat the better for me. And medium rare. That's my preference. And I do not actually fully enjoy the taste of lamb. When I have lamb, then I don't want to go back. I don't like beef and I don't like chicken. Without lamb, I will eat beef or chicken. But when lamb is in my diet, for some reason to me, beef tastes just like nasty. And it has to be lamb chops. You appear high right now, that's why I asked. No. Point is, a lot of you in here have the weird. It's a compliment. Jim has the weird, and I have the biggest weird I've ever seen. I don't have the weird. I don't. Y'all don't know me. I'm gonna say that with respect and love. You don't know what was I saying? Okay, yeah. I have never been myself in front of any of you, fully. Just so you know. I'm getting to know myself again. It's been a long time. Ugh. But getting forward. Oh, to all the paranoid people who are attacking me in the comments, trying to like screw with me. Your fear will probably cause you to contract the coronavirus much quicker than anyone else around you. So, remember that. The way you come at people, your karma will get you. Wash your hands. Anyway. Katie.
What?
Can I have more water?
Hmm?
Thank you. What do we have? Milk. Can I have an avocado?
Sure.
You want to split it with me?
Hmm?
Okay. What else do we have? We didn't really get much. There wasn't really.
Yeah. I can see if I can make eggs in a cup in the microwave.
That would be awesome. Well, it wouldn't. No, save the eggs for when we have the hot plate, because I don't want to lose the nutrients. It's not, those eggs are expensive. Ugh. Well, you can say whatever you want about me, but you won't be protecting kids on the internet for much longer with that attitude. As long as you wash your hands after having been out in the public. Must be done. Must be done. Why are you drilling me? Like, screw you people who drill me 24/7 about perfectionism. I get it if people drilled you. Just get out and do something. Like, right now I am doing something. This is something. I have a $100 phone. What do you want me to do? Hustle drugs on the street? About the only thing I could do right now is become a drug dealer. There's not much else I could do with this phone. Alright? I got like a drug dealer's phone. I know there's not much I could do with my current available resources. Good afternoon, STL. How are you? I'm not complaining. I'm just letting you know that this is how it is and I like how it is. I want to build from the ground up. That's part of the fun. I built from the ground up in the beginning, and this is round 2. This is fun for me. It's comical to a degree. I get to relax. I get to enjoy nature. I ain't complaining. This is good. Everyone needs to chillax. Yes, my goodness. Does anyone know yoga? Because I don't. And as everyone says I should do yoga, I seem to be the only one that doesn't need it. One of the only people that doesn't need it. Marilyn, welcome on. How are you? It's dry bagging. Is dry bagging like dry humping? If it is, I might be interested. Good, you deserve to have nothing. Thank you. Yes, the nothing I have is quite wonderful. It's much better than whatever the heck you have. I will not want to catch that. That's worse than Corona. Use a drug dealer beeper from the 90s. Get me a beeper. Just call me Jim Possible. Katie, that was a good one. Where's my background laughs? Didn't you catch that?
I did. It's just.
It wasn't that funny? I thought that was fantastic. I thought that was really funny. Jim Possible, beeper. Call me beepy if you want to reach me. It's not your generation. Screw it. Whatever. I'm in the lost generation. No one cares about my generation. It sucks to be poor. Maybe you know what that's like. I have no idea. I might be financially insecure, but poor is not a word I'd use to describe myself. I watch yoga, and by osmosis, I think I received the benefits. Asterisk, I'm a fan of that, like, mentality. Total fan of that mentality. You know what, I'm just going to punish these people. Let me just put them on timeouts, like children. Because Asterix is here, Bill Murray's, there's people here that I actually want to talk to. Isn't a $100 phone considered decent? It's not bad. I'm spoiled. I'm not spoiled. I used to have a decent business tool. Sorry. Thank you for calling me on my crap, Danielle. I appreciate that. Do you know if any of your high school mates became drug dealers? I have no idea. It was good. Well, it was good. Thank you, Kate. Oof. Oh, I missed human food. I really miss legitimate human food. I would love whichever one you don't want because you're part of the reason why I'm here right now. In a good way. You're so cute! If you guys were nicer to her, guess what? If you were nicer to me and nicer to her, you would see just how gorgeous Kate looks right now. She is just stunning and glowing. Absolutely gorgeous. I am basking in your beauty. Always. Thank you. Okay. Doing well as can be expected. Hope you guys are well as well. We are. Thank you, Marilyn. How about everyone says something good that happened in their day? What is something good that has happened in your day or is happening? Marilyn, $5 Bill Murray, Asterix. How's everything where you're at? Florida's crazy right now. Define crazy. Because crazy can mean so many things, and trust me, I know. Things for us are pretty quiet. We are in a very small town, and it's super nice, super quiet. Oh my goodness, Kate, guess what? There's even juice up in this thing. This thing is ripe. This is beautiful. I gotta check this out. It's avocado. It's a beautiful avocado. Look at that. Oh, blessings on blessings. I saw your live stream. That's good. Thank you. And to the person who helped us get groceries, thank you very much. Guys, this is me saying thank you. I know I sound smug. This is a gift. It's a gift. I'm going to explain this. The attitude that I had in the past about me being such hot crap and thinking I'm so smart and so cool had a lot to do with the idea that there were people who were financially assisting to make sure that the bills were paid, which isn't an income. It was people helping me out. And then I got cocky about it. Because in my mind, I'm like, oh, this is my stuff. Clearly not. You guys knew it. But I think I was just insecure about it on a level where I was just in complete denial. Because on one hand, I'm saying that I don't have an income. And on the other hand, I'm taking credit for the stuff that I'm getting. And there's a disconnect there, obviously. I just think I was so insecure about it and I was so embarrassed because I knew what I could accomplish, but I felt so trapped by the people who were helping me. I felt like I had no way to really step out of the situation and do it myself. And then if I did, that they would leave me behind. And I would fall flat on my face. And when Josh came to live with us, that was kind of it was the last straw. Like I finally said, I'm like, all right, if I fail, I fail. I'm doing this. I'm not doing this by anybody else's standards anymore. And slowly but surely, things have been getting much, much better day over day. So, Marion, welcome on. I'm 25. How old are you? I did not see your comment, by the way, Marion. Sorry about that. A lot of people getting sick, says STL. We're trying to stay safe. Javier goes, is Kate actually there, or are you talking in thin air? I guess you'll never know. Marilyn says, well, we are on lockdown, but we were, and that was kind of the highlight of our day for today. Same. Absolute same. I just took a nap while working from home. That's my highlight of the day. Bro, pizza will never go out of style. People will die before they give up pizza. So you are in probably one of the best and safest industries possible. Industry of food with pizza. People are hitting me up about your computer. Okay, where are we at? Do you also like guacamole? I love guacamole. I love guacamole. Someone I used to know made really, really good guacamole. Like, really good. Wasn't organic, but it was tasty. You're not trapped by the people helping you, trapped by your own approach to making money, which is to rely on others and hoping to get monetized. Javier, not true. Currently monetized, already monetized, in case you haven't noticed. Full ability to make money. I do the analytics, I'm well aware of it. I'm very, very good at it. I just was letting everyone else define how I had to do it. I had to accept everyone's help. I had to involve other people. And I was afraid to do it on my own because I didn't want to be alone. I was Here's the biggest thing is I was afraid of getting trapped by bad people. Right? I make my money and then someone takes advantage of me because they know better. Well, guess what? It happened anyway. But instead of wealthy people taking advantage of me, poor people took advantage of me. Financially poor people. Maybe a better thing, maybe better than if wealthy people had taken advantage of me, because then they would have used me for the rest of my life probably. Better learn now than later. And I learned a hell of a lot. I know I don't have it all figured out, but I've got a good 0.5%. How long do you get to stay where you are, says Sandy? Well, Sandy, that is privileged information. And with all due respect, I will not be sharing that information. People already know. Probably ask them. But your 3 question marks, mixed with your constant harassment in the past, mixed with being super, super nice to me now, you're really bad at being fake. Sandy, it hurts me to have to be rude to you because you used to be so nice to me in the past. But I guess you sealed that coffin. Because if I sealed that coffin with one poor choice in the direction of you, then I'm glad that happened. Because it was never worth us having a friendship. So screw off. Alright. Moving on. Sales down 40% since this full moon virus. That's scary. 40%. Sales are up on my end. It's because I doubled down on what was important. So did you. I mean, you're protected by your company, obviously. This only goes out to stores and stuff, but that's good though. Like if you're Bill Murray, there's no way to save this. I'm just gonna say I'm sorry. I hope you realize that I'm not really just a jerk. That I literally had no idea, like didn't even realize what just came out of my mouth and how bad it sounded. So I apologize. I'm really not like that as a person. I'm working on my laptop from home, floating my pool. Says STL. Good for you. PayPal, Kate, PayPal says, you have nothing. PayPal, Kate, 2 truckers, more money. Honestly, I think they'd prefer me. I think they'd prefer me. At least that's been our experience so far. uh, Javier, you'd be surprised. I heard that you pimped Kate out to a trucker to get food. Did I, Kate? No?
No.
I thought I did.
No?
You probably just blacked. You don't even remember it. You blacked out.
No.
It didn't happen?
No.
Good. Because if it did, that'd be traumatic. For me. No, I didn't worry about you. You'll be okay. Katie's just like, Jimmy, I don't like those jokes. And I'm just like, people have tried to, people have my insensitivity is because I have, like, someone, like, people have tried to do things to me before. And so in order to block out the trauma, I make jokes, which is totally inappropriate and hurtful. But I just haven't worked through my own crap yet. All right, Javier, you're gonna take a break too. You're gonna take a little nap, okay? Take a nappy nap. Time out for Javier. Marion goes, I'm the girl that DM'd you about Kate living or having social media. Would love to see her on live tune. She seems so kind of nice. She is. She's fantastic. Marion, I don't mean to say like I don't remember you in a bad way, but I must get 10 DMs a day about, what is Kate's social media? Why won't I give her social media? Why won't I allow her to exist? Like she doesn't want it. She doesn't want anything to do with people on the internet right now, just because they see how they treat me and how much they have twisted the story of what happened between us, for the sake of their own wallet and their following. She says she's like, I'm not interested. So okay, I'll just sit here and block, blog. We don't know yet. Do you want? You really want to that bad? 1 to 10. This freaking girl cannot make a choice. Never knows what she wants. I love her. I do. She might decide to write the blog for a day or like a week and then change her mind and cry to me how it's my fault. And then everyone else will blame me for it too and say that I'm like keeping her from doing it or something. And at this point, I just say whatever. I really do. I love Kate, but I'm not the one that's faulty on my commitment. She's learning how to commit to something, and she'll get there. I support her. I've learned to be nicer. Learning. Asterisk says, hurt people took advantage of you. It's what they do. Forgive them and move forward. Every day is another chance. Guacamole dreams lie ahead. Thank you for the relaxation quote. God, you're like a walking Bible, minus the pressuring religious people. Thank you. All right. See, even that was a hurt statement. What I said to Kate was a hurt statement. I'm hurt. And now I'm hurting people too, and I have to do better. To keep getting better. And I am getting better. Oh, you guys think Kate's a freaking saint for forgiving me. I'm a saint for forgiving her too. Been through a hell of a lot more than that girl has. Screw you if you think different. No idea. I put up with a lot of crap from people. It's worth it. Totally freaking worth it. Guacamole Dreams is right. $5 Bill Murray says something that I can't repeat. Bajorn, you're going on timeout too. I'm getting annoyed. It's not in the mood right now. I'm really not. I didn't want to come live for you guys right now. Didn't even want to come live. Please be nicer, or I'm going to just come back tomorrow. I really will. Is it green flavored ice cream? That is hilarious. It is an avocado. And it's really good. Marion says she wants to write a blog. I'd be reading for sure. Yeah. Well, she's thinking about it. And Marion, thank you for focusing on the regular stuff and not, like, just reaming me out. That means a lot, because it helps me to be able to refocus and show you guys who I really am, and not just this jerk, because I'm really not a jerk. I'm just sick of people's crap. But yes, I think her writing a blog would be really good, just about our daily life and whatnot. So, but with her as the main character, clearly. Because that was the whole idea. If she wants to write a book, she can write a blog instead of a book. And she could take the culmination of those blogs and turn it into a book if she wanted. Or whatever. Whatever she wants to do. But I think that would be good if she wants to do it. Okay. What do you do in your spare time, Jimmy, when you're not live? I spend time with Kate. We relax and talk to each other. We get to know each other. I see that, like, pretty much everything off screen is a we, to a degree. Not everything, but I am currently doing research on real estate and learning about virtual real estate markets that are, like, exchanged through Bitcoin. I do a lot of studying. What about you? What do you do in your free time? Do I enjoy reading? I don't enjoy reading. I do read a lot, but I don't enjoy it necessarily. What about you? And what about you, Marion? Tell me about you. Always. Got Marion. I cannot pronounce that name. But Bill Murray, very quiet about himself. That's okay. I love playing video games. Just Call of Duty pretty much, but can't really do that right now. Don't have a way to. What kind of sports do you like? And if you guys are brand new, my name is Jimmy Saroka, and I obviously just share my life. There's not a whole lot happening right now because of quarantine. I've been across America a couple of times, on foot, in a car, plane, train, bus, you name it. It's been a long, interesting road so far, and it's not finished. You're welcome to come along for the ride. I picked up live stream about 3 years ago. Life's been hell ever since up until now, until I figured out how to use it. Baseball, hockey, and football. Okay. I don't know much about sports, but I do like hockey. I think Marion is Conger. That's fine. I don't care who's. I'm not here to play whack-a-mole. I don't care. And you're the one that's usually annoying. I'm in timeout mode today. I'm in, like, let's take a seat mode for all of our trolls today. I'm a football fan. Tom Brady leaving my Patriots broke my heart. Tom Brady is a very polarizing figure, at least from what I see in the media. Marion says, what? Tell me a bit about yourself. Who you are, where you're from, what you like to do, stuff like that. I'm Jimmy Saroka. I like to travel. I love family, even though, the family, my past is a bit rough. I love family. I want to build a family. I actually would enjoy learning how to cook a little bit. I would love how to learn to farm, ironically, but like organically farm. I have interests. I'm building hobbies. What about you? Okay. LOL. John Doe goes and Hope Gone doesn't see it. I bet Murray. I have a lot of friends who are so upset. What is the big deal with Tom Brady? Why is everybody so like back and forth with this dude? And why is he relevant during coronavirus? He must be super important. Did he build a school in Africa? I enjoy music from Norway. No, you don't. You did just give yourself away, though. I know the reason that you end up with the typo for that comma. I know your typing style. So, great. Tom Brady leaving was like finding out my wife cheated on me. Was it similar to that experience? I hope you didn't actually have that experience. I'm laughing at your expense. But oh god, that might have been a confirmation. Prayers for you, my friend. I told Kate one time, without detail, I'm going to go into detail now, that she ever cheated on me. I mean, like, if we, like I said, we could do it, we're doing whatever we want right now, but if monogamy became like an ultimate thing between us, and can I have a tissue? Thank you. And she cheated on me, I told her, like, don't sweat it, really no big deal. I know how to survive with one pair of clothes and a toothbrush in my pocket, so good luck. You can have all of my stuff, don't sweat it. You know, I don't I don't have a hard time walking away from things, believe it or not. Might seem that way sometimes, but for me, I live my life, and the reason that I have so much control over my own life is because I do not let others sway me in the choices that I make. I make sure to take care of number one first, with reference to everyone else. If you screw me, though, don't expect me to be there in the morning. And that's why I do my best not to make too many promises anymore. Promises are dangerous because a good man keeps his promises. A good person keeps their promises, and make too many big promises. Watch out. Alright, well, this is fun for me. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Like tonight, I'm just rather spent. Today was a very good day. And I will be back tomorrow. Probably not tonight. I didn't want to even come on now. I'm just like beat. It's just like, what am I going to do the rest of the night? Do you guys still want me here? There's 11 people that voted on the poll. And I don't know if you guys know, but I'm doing posts here on YouTube in the community tab. And we had 10 people vote yes for coming live sooner than 4. Which I ended up missing that because we had to get food, and also didn't make it till 4:30 because it was scheduled for 4:30. But I'm here now, do you guys want me to stick around for a bit? Or not really? If you don't like me right now, that's okay. If you don't want to hang out. I know I'm a bit rough around the edges this moment. My feelings aren't going to be hurt. You can literally just say, like, come back tomorrow. Not going to be upset. But it seemed like a lot of people wanted me around. So, if not, it's totally cool. Don't feel guilted into it. I'm happy either way. But you got to let me know what you want. Oh, I was behind. I missed all these comments. I wasn't seeing any of this. We'll go on Pinterest. A lot of simple recipes. Sweet. Kate's interest, says Brittany. Kate's interests are Kate's interests, and with all due respect, they're none of your business because she doesn't want anything to do with the internet right now. She's sick of how people treat me. So, and are taking content and mixing it for however they want to make it look. You kind of look like Tom Brady. I don't know if that's good or bad. John goes, put me in timeout. I've got more accounts. All right. If y'all been spanked by mommy and daddy so much that you're literally asking for it, I think you just need to find like a decent paycheck and that BDSM girlfriend you can pay. I heard of those. Didn't they? What did they have those on here? Wolf of Wall Street. He had one of those. Remember? Just find yourself a girl and put a candle in your butt. It's not my job. I'm not putting a candle in your butt. Yes, from Norway and enjoy music. Sweet. Being cheated on sucks, says Helmer. That's why I just keep myself loosey-goosey on that subject. Like, I can't be cheated on. Because I say, I'm like, look, I do what I want. I'm obviously going to talk to you about it before I do it. I'm not going to just do it if it hurts your feelings. But just realize that our relationship's an equal relationship. Whatever I can do, you can do. And if you can do it better, well then, I mean, good on you. But the strings are attached. They're just attached loosely until I decide in my life that I want to be tied down. There you go. So, this is my take on it. He played 20 plus years for one team, winning 6 plus championships. People who like sports, that can be rough seeing some change teams. I can't even imagine. Now that sinks in. If you take over 20 years, that's literally like someone's whole life. That could be like my whole life, like from being a kid, seeing the guy. Boris Johnson on a ventilator. Don't know who Boris Johnson is. Am I on timeout? I don't think you are. Last I read, he was just in ICU, but not on a ventilator yet. Has that changed now, says home team? Oh, God. I really need to learn about sports. Yes, STL, exactly. I think Kate loves you too much to cheat. Well, she might love me enough to cheat. She might think one day that she can get back at me. Oh, you have that. Come on. You are that person that will get back at me. And then you'll come home with that person and you'll be like, oh, well, good. Jimmy's not home. And you wake up in the morning and you'll be like, oh, well, he's not here yet. And then 3 days later, you'll be like, crap. I don't do it. I don't do it. Rest up and take care. Thank you, Bill. Go give Kate the big D. Come back never. Okay. Let's come back next week. Jimbo. Photo shoot. How's it going? Your location's on Twitter. It was posted. That's great. Okay. I don't care. There's already people that have said this. You're not impressive. There are people who have already said that they know that, that already know my location. It's not impressive that you know where I'm at. I put my location on Twitter, and I didn't think it was a big deal. And then I realized I did it. And by the time I did it, I was like, oh, well, not a big deal. But I don't think I did. I might have. I haven't really posted. I might have. I might have posted on Twitter while I'm here. But that's okay. I mean, feel impressive. It's not that impressive. Most of us average people could do it. It's not that big of a deal. But she wants us to help pay for stuff. No, I'm the one that asked for help. She did not. She was okay with me asking you guys for help, but she wasn't exactly the one who came up with the idea, as you can imagine. Gordon says, Javier, I see you. Jim is dating the trucker now, says Suckers here. Thanks, I see me too. Boris Johnson is the Prime Minister of the UK. Oh, yikes. Kate doesn't seem like the cheating kind. Well, you don't know people till you know people. Hello again, Naked Man, says Stretchall. Stretchall, welcome on. How are you? Good, brother. Hope all is well. It is photo shoot. Was that an avocado fart, says Helmer? That was a top ramen fart. I'm going to go relax with Kate. Grayson Riley, thank you for the $20. What am I? I'm done. I'm done. I'm getting paid by myself from a former name. Guys, that was a name I used for like 5 minutes, and now people use it to troll me. I'm getting paid by a troll. Just got paid $20 by a troll. That's my life. That is my life. I don't have friends. I have my hate any money. This is insanity. Got any food? And look, okay, Katie, I want to show you this. Look at this. Freaking cool. It's like a sticker. Because they have YouTubers stickers. I think it's called a sticker. Yeah.
Oh,
And then neat.
that was adorable.
Thank you very much for that. For the $20 super chat. That's going to cover us for the rest of the day. Because normally I'm supposed to be doing like 3 broadcasts. Getting 10 a day. So $15 today is what we made so far. Get any food today? Yes, Ray, we did. We actually got we got some avocados. We got milk. We got some eggs. They're pretty much sold out of everything. And it's also impossible to get beef. You cannot get beef delivered at all. We had to pay the guy to give us a ride to, with the last money we had, give us a ride to the grocery store to get beef. Or at least we built out a grocery list, and we'll be able to get a little extra money in a couple of days, hopefully, from someone who's helping us out. And then we'll have the guy either give us a ride or just bring us bring us a grocery list. But organic groceries, especially in this area, are just impossible to find. Is that considered to be Walmart food? Avocado? I wouldn't say so. I mean, you might be able to get avocados at Walmart. $20, nice this photo shoot. Thank you. Well done. Thank you. I didn't really do anything. All I had to do was screw up my life for 5 years. Asterisk gave another $20. Thank you very much. For down in the dookie dumps, I see lots of smiles. I am loving this stream. Guac and clean butts, theme of my life. I'm gonna screenshot that. I'm not even posting it anywhere. I just want to remember that. I'm beginning to learn that I need to have affirmations, and self-affirmations aren't enough for me because, like, I know what my value is, but when I give myself compliments, it's just like, why are you, like, it feels like a waste of time because I know these things. I don't have to repeat them to myself. I am now seeking outward, not validation. Okay, go lay down. I love you, but you're all hyped up over the money, and it's not your money. I love you very much. I'm humble. It's a humbling experience. I'm reminding you, Kate, that I gave my life for this. All right, and I'm more than happy to share it with you while we help you figure out what you want to do. Okay, just reminding you, guys. I did not mean to gaslight my girlfriend into believing that everything I worked for was just hers like that, and that she didn't have to work for it. When we got back on social media, that's pretty much what happened. She got very entitled very quickly, and it just got ugly. And so now we're bringing things back to the equilibrium of understanding that this is my platform, and this is my audience, and as far as Caitlin goes, if people like Caitlin, you don't watch me, then you can go away, that's fine. But Caitlin is done with this. She chose that, and with that comes it coming back into my hands. She may write the blog on Patreon, patreon.com/Jim Saroka, ironically enough. But for now, Caitlin wants to take a break, and I'm 100% on board with that. So thank you very much for the super chat, and I hope you guys finally see that I'm being more responsible. I'm not getting hyped up over the money. We're relaxing and remaining stable. I am relaxing and remaining stable even with the gifts. Thank you for your support. It does mean a lot to me. And it means a lot to Kate as well, obviously. So thank you. Nice of you, asterisk, says Helmer. Yes. $20? Yes, says Photoshoot. Thank you. A lot of generous people today. Yes, thank you very much. Yeah, guys, if you can't behave, you're just going to get put on a timeout. Enjoy, says Grayson Riley. Thank you very much. Javier, you got to give it a little more time. I'm not keeping things this way. And they're not even that lazy, dude. I know it's not impressive that we're gonna be cooking food and whatnot and like doing regular stuff. I know that's not impressive. But it is a step forward. Because before, I was homeless, living in my car, eating nothing but fast food. Now, we're learning to cook. We're figuring out how to handle finances. I know how to budget my money. We are learning we're going to get a home and learn how to take care of the electrical and the plumbing and figure out what it takes to own a home. Just responsible things. And if Kate's with me, Kate's with me. If she's not, she's not. But this is my path now. I'm sticking to it. And my content stays public. And if people want the truth, they can go watch my replay. My replay. All right. Almost at the laptop goal, says Helmer. Yes, and it's fantastic. We're very grateful for that. Here's what I will say. It will take 2 months until we see this money, and that is perfectly okay. That's perfectly okay, guys, all right? Because we need to future-proof this. We're receiving those funds now, the support now, and I will see that money in 2 months. But guess what? If you don't give it now, then I'll never see it at all. So it's better that I see it in 2 months than never see it at all. And in 2 months from now, whatever you give in 2 months, I'll get 2 months from then. You know? And either way, I'm getting ad revenue, so it's okay. But we're very grateful for the extra legs up, and I am making sure to utilize them as legs up this time. And the biggest thing for me that keeps that in a healthy psychological place is not receiving individual financial support outside of social media as a gift, but rather, actual, how do you say it? It's still a contribution, but it's like, it's taxed, I have to pay taxes on this money. That makes me feel better that I have to pay taxes on this money because it's more legitimate. At least to me, it's more legitimate. Whereas before it was gifts, and then friendships were built on those gifts that weren't always appropriate, and I never meant for that to taint anything, but it definitely wasn't a good effect. And so now we're keeping it in-house, which I think is a really good choice for everyone. I've enjoyed all you fine people in here today. Enjoy your day. Lots of love. Thank you, Asterix. You have a good day as well. And thank you very, very much for your support. Jim, I gotta go. Looking forward to the next stream. Thank you, Bill Murray. I'm looking forward to when there's enough super chat in here that I could buy a PS4 and we can get gaming again. Or by the time we get there, it'll be a PS5. But I'll be super pumped to be able to pay rent first and then be able to put gaming back in the content. And then I can start gaming with you guys. Because that's another big thing, is I accept everybody. Because I do Call of Duty Mobile. I was doing it. And I'm very pumped to get back to that and be able to game with everybody again. I do miss that. But one step at a time, one day at a time, one stream at a time. I don't get too far ahead of myself. You are going to be eating good now. Let's not speak too soon. It's one day. It's one day. It's one stream. One broadcast. It's one broadcast. Don't let me get too cocky. One broadcast. Very great one broadcast. Seneca says, I'd like to help you guys out in some way. Just be here in the broadcast. Super chat is appreciated. Viewership is appreciated. Sharing the broadcast is absolutely huge. Letting new people know about us. Letting new people know about me. If you don't know me, my name is Jimmy Saroka.
It's been a very long 5 years, but things are looking up. And so long as I remain consistent on this, they will continue to look up more and more every day. So thank you. And just so you know, boosting the broadcast and then reporting it does not get the ad revenue or the super chat taken away. You did it to me a couple of broadcasts ago, and all that happened was that it was gone for about 3 hours, and then it was reinstated, and I got all the super chat. It doesn't do anything. I'm just letting you know it doesn't do anything. So you don't waste your own money. All right. Buy $5 BM. Oh, buy $5 Boomerang. Would you guys be interested in that? Yeah, always. Always appreciated. I spent all my $100 on strippers, so sorry I can't help you out. Hey, everybody's got their thing. That's all right. A lot of good energy in here. Finally. It's about time. But do you make any money gaming? Believe it or not, yeah. Ad revenue, yeah. I've never really seen a lot of super chat during gaming. People can give super chat during gaming, but usually that's only when you're really, really, really good at the game. I am really, really, really good at the game when I'm not live. I'm a little more average when I'm live. I get distracted more easily, especially if I look at comments. But for the most part, if I'm live gaming, it's casual. So money is made through ad revenue, and it's just an enjoyable experience for those in the broadcast, as well as people that add me, in the in PS4. I don't even know how to say it right. Who add me and we can play together. I'm not a professional gamer, at least not yet. But it is something that I was considering putting on my plate. I used to be very, very, very good at it, and I'm very, very good at it now on the phone. But console people are a lot better on console than they are on mobile. I gotta take a breath here, okay? Because that between the super chat and the viewership and everything, I'm overwhelming myself. I need a breath. LOL, whack-a-mole, whack-a-guacamole. I would like some guacamole. That'd be nice. Asterisk goes, Javier, if you give $500, I'll match it, my dude. Oh, Coco, absolutely. If things do pan out, there is definitely a computer in Kate's future. But it's insane for the idea that, I'm like gifting it to her. She should have to work for it. Just like I've worked for everything, and then I gave up everything to be able to stay with her. And I'm grateful to have her. She's grateful to have me. And so that's how we live. As far as her getting a computer, her writing that blog, I think will be a big piece of that. And as the blog builds, we'll put money towards that. I think we were panicking. All right, we're gonna bring the energy back down to a normal pace for a minute. Notice the comma. I noticed that too. Let's just relax. Let's all relax for a minute, please. All of us. I love you guys. I'm so grateful. Thank you very much. Let's all bring the tone to a healthy place. Let's bring it to a medium place. And maybe you guys are already there. I'm not. Okay, I need a minute for me, please. Thank you. That I can bring the energy down to a healthy level. I don't want to get high on this, and it's not healthy. So I'm very relaxed. Go ahead. No, I'm not. I have to get relaxed. So give me 1 second. I'm gonna relax. Oh, I'm not gone yet. Grayson Riley says, bye, see you next broadcast. All right, well, if you're peacing out, we'll see you soon. I'm not peacing out just yet. Okay, can you give me a spit cup? Thank you. I'm doing yoga. That sounds very relaxing. Okay. See, oftentimes what happens when people do something like that is they're building out a delusion for someone. So it might seem like things are one way, but when something like that happens and it doesn't match the reality, it will induce psychosis for someone. It will induce a delusion and make them look like they are mentally ill. There are a lot of deceptive tactics that have been used against me with the intentional motivation of completely destroying my life and removing me from the internet. And that's not paranoia. Simple science, simple psychology, mixed with the analytic data and understanding how social media works. And all I had to say is, you lost. And you're a loser. And you should never mess with me ever again if you know what's good for you. Period. Because you don't know who you're messing with. Now I'm going to move on. I'm not talking to you average trolls. I'm not talking to the regular people. I'm talking to people out there, one or two or three of you, with the intentional, malicious intent to end my life. You better keep your eyes open, because mine will be to the day I die, whether that's tomorrow or 100 years from now. Good luck, and stay out of my way. Not nearly as smart as you think you are, because I learn much faster than you do. All right. What's going on, Smoke-a-Dees? That is just nasty. Humans are nasty. Some of us are nasty. But not all of us are nasty. It's a good broadcast. It's good conversation. It's positive energy. Medium energy. I gotta have my piece. I gotta say my piece. This is how it is. But overall, it's a very good experience. And I'm very proud of myself for how I'm maintaining my composure. And the composure is legitimate. I'm not going to lose it. I may run out of energy and I'll have to shut down the broadcast, and I already do want to shut down the broadcast. And so that's what I'm going to do. It's been a fantastic experience. I'm very grateful for you guys. And I hope you enjoy the rest of your night. See you, Helmer. Stretch hole. Stretched hole. Have a good night. Everybody have a good night. I'm going to go enjoy some cuddles with Kate. Something that is not a show for you, but is a nice little segment I get to enjoy. And I'll see all you guys either tonight or tomorrow.